So
What's up? It's a pleasure to meet you, to see you. I know that you're, reaching out. You're making your presence known, right?
yes.
Shades of Palo. So tell us about yourself. Where are you from? How did you get involved in all this?
I am a rapper from Kissimmee.
Okay.
1/3 of Shades of Palo.
Okay.
A rap-based group in Kissimmee. Shout out to Tino. Shout out to Big Judas. He's in Texas and shit. So hopefully he'll be home soon. I spent a lot of time in Florida growing up, but I'm from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Riqueño.
Also, shout out to them. I miss you guys.
They had a festival the other day, right?
Yeah.
Were you out there?
I couldn't make it because I had prior engagements, but next time I won't miss it.
Yes, I saw Orlando. You said Orlando had that big Puerto Rican festival, and they're out there rapping.
Crazy.
Yes.
What? I
But,
missed it.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
I ain't Puerto Rican,
But yeah, we got a bunch of projects out. It's been a heavy month for us in April.
Okay, in a good way?
In a great way, actually.
Hey, praise God.
Yeah, well, we got 2 tapes out. It came out in February and March. My first solo tape came out in March also.
Okay.
We are currently doing a lot more, at least 3 more.
Nice.
At least 3 more.
So what got you into this? Well, first of all, what got you as an artist into making music, and then how did you get involved in Shades of Palo?
Shades of Palo was actually a joke at first, but then
really?
Yeah. But then
what's the joke? I want to laugh.
It's we were just fooling.
Keep it a stack. Keep it a stack.
Like straight up, like we started just playing around with bars and just writing shit, and then it just became a bigger thing over time. Yeah. So.
I feel like there's something you're not saying about the joke. I don't want to know. Nah, keep it.
It's an inside one,
What? I want to know.
It's
okay, fine.
It's between me and him, but it's still a good.
It's all good.
Group. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, but for you, musically, how did you get involved?
Musically, I've always been a huge lover of music. My family loves music. I've heard it all my life.
Okay.
It's always offered me a place of peace.
Dope.
So what better to find peace than to make the peace? So a lot of people have inspired me. Spanish artists.
I was just about to ask you. You tap into the Latin roots and things like that.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
I play that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Some funny as shit too. Like that's my childhood, truthfully speaking.
What?
They're just salsa and shit.
Salsa, merengue.
Yeah, all that. I'm very in tune.
I love that. Culture is very important.
Yeah, I'm very part of our culture.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
But in terms of being inspired, just started doing it, and I like how it made me feel. So I just kept going and I intend on doing that as well.
Alright. So what are some of your goals, like with your music? I know you're preparing for things up and coming.
Yeah.
What are some goals that you have? Some visuals, some out of state.
Right. The goal is to spread apart, spread more in Central Florida, become more local.
Okay.
Aside from the show tonight, for yourself,
Hey, pop out.
Yeah. I intend on doing more of those shows. I have 2 videos being edited as we speak. Okay. For our music, plus more for Shades of Palo. The goal is to just make ourselves known, truthfully speaking, and just make our stamp in Central Florida, because we love this area. And its people.
Love that.
So
yeah. I used to live in Osceola and Kissimmee for a while, so shout out everybody over there. There's a big Puerto Rican community over there, actually.
And it's getting bigger.
In Kissimmee. Word. So have you ever experienced anything that you felt like held you back, or you had to overcome, like anything that discouraged you, or something that you just had to overcome, that you're just like, nah, I gotta push through?
Oh, many things. I'm actually still going through it, truthfully speaking.
Okay.
First one off is my speech impediment. A lot of people doubt that, but I don't know what it is, but as I start, it just comes out how I want it to come out, so that's easier for me. A lot of self-confidence bullshit, but it's also I feel like the more you do it, and the more you learn to appreciate your craft, the easier It is to
most
express yourself.
definitely. And I also think, like, unintentionally, you know, people, they not that we need confirmation from anybody, you know, validity, validation,
Right.
but sometimes it does feel good. It is a confidence booster when you're like, yo man, like that was dope, like that really touched me and stuff. I know for me, like, there's been moments where even 10 years doing poetry, music stuff, I'm like, oh no, but then I do it and they're like, yo, that was dope, and I'm like, really? And it's like, not that we're looking for validation, but it does feel good. You know, words of affirmation is the love language some people do appreciate, and that's something that definitely, you know.
I do find it stronger for myself personally to be personally invested in the shit I'm making.
Yeah.
Because if it's not real, I'm gonna be like, fuck. But it's like, if the more I do it, the more I gain love for myself in doing it, because I like how I sound. And it doesn't mean
you love you.
Yeah, like I don't care if most people don't hear it usually, but for me it sounds good, and that makes me happy.
That's awesome. So what's your creative process? Like, what do you do to get in the vibe, to get in the zone?
I write. I watch. I listen.
What do you watch?
I watch movies. I watch shows. I watch anime as well.
Anime.
I read still. I'm happy to still keep reading. That's how I keep.
You need to read twice as much as you write.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm always writing. Always writing about stuff that don't make sense. Stuff that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Stuff about
just
people.
Getting it out.
Yeah, just having that outlet to just let it all go.
Yeah, release.
It's really nice for me to start doing that.
Have you ever written stories?
I
get that vibe from you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You've written stories.
I have, yes.
Never met you, but I just get the vibe. You know?
Yeah.
That's cool. You should put them out.
I used to want to be a comic book writer.
I was just about to tell you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like God just be. I don't know. I wanted to tell you that I feel in this moment for some reason that you should take some steps to do self-publishing. I don't know why. I just feel led to tell you that.
There's been talks behind the scenes, so.
I don't know. You know, that's something that God put in my heart to tell you, and I think you should do it. I think you should do it. And also too, you know, like making the heroes or the archetypes, people, you know, of color, like Hispanics, Black, Latino, like representing is very important, because I teach middle school, and a lot of times my students like, man, miss, I don't want to read about that old white man. I'm sorry, can't relate. Nope. And I'm like, look, like, listen, I get it. This, you know, it's come from district, but, you know, we have to read everything, you know, but it's important, I think, more in literature to really like push in and create those stories and those narratives where the main character, you know, and everything like that is, you know, so that's super dope.
Beneficial.
Yeah. So again, you know, where can we find you?
You can find me at KSQE Official 1997. I'm on Instagram. To hear my music, I got it on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes. I'm everywhere.
All right.
If you got some, just let me know and
Dope.
just put it out. Yeah.
Tell us about this track you're about to play.
This track is called Court. It's from my first tape. It's the second song, so just hope y'all enjoy.
Yes, you already know. Let's go. Free Yourself Radio.